Ah, what's up, guys? This is the Gospel according to Mark with a C. He is I, and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you exactly what's on my mind. How are you guys doing? How are you making out in this holiday season? Did you survive Black Friday? That was a trick question. If you partook in Black Friday, you are guilty of cultural appropriation. You leave Black Friday for black people. Anyway, guys, welcome. And I want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for your likes, for your subscriptions, for your comments, for your shares, just for being you and hitting the notification bell. Thank you so much. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while since I've been on here, and I've just been living the life, working all types of ungodly overtime, and I guess it's going to be like that for the next, 5-6 weeks, perhaps. And I'll get it in where I can. You know me, I get in where I fit in. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like back in the day when they used to do the sit-ins. You know what I mean? I always shit in. I don't know. Anyway, guys, let me just stop. I was never good going off top, freestyling and all that stuff. But yeah, I've been working very, very hard, and I haven't had a lot of time, man. It's like, my son's been here every night, and I want to give a shout out to my ex-wife for realizing that there comes a time in a young man's life when spending quality time with his father is good for him and it's good for everybody, so big shout out to her, because my son and I have been spending some incredible quality time together, and I'm probably going to be picking him up after I get off of here. We've always spent like tons of time together, but he's pretty much here every night, now and everything, and it's a good thing because, he could use that extra, kick in the pants. Hold up, guys. Okay. My mind's playing tricks on me. It's like I feel like there's something like creeping up on me over my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? I'll be bugging out. But anyway, so yeah, big shout out to the ex. And one of the things that my son and I did this past weekend is we went to go see Ralph Rex the Internet, and he really wanted to see it. And guys, he really enjoyed it and everything. So I'm not going to be too disrespectful but you know what it is with me is I can't stand the comedy and the person of Sarah Silverman. I don't know, guys. I could be the only one. I mean, no offense. Okay, but Sarah Silverman freaking bugs the shit out of me. And as I'm sitting there watching this movie, all I'm hearing is her voice, man. And it was like I just wanted to put toothpicks in my eyes, and it was horrible. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just couldn't get away from it. And she spoke a lot. She's making this really, really annoying voice for the whole thing. Ralph, why are you doing this, Ralph? We're not really friends, Ralph. And it's just like a Sarah Silverman. Perhaps the movie would have been enjoyable if it were just another voice, but I couldn't take it. And just like the perfect punchline to a bad joke, when it was all over and the blood was like seeping from my ears, my son turns to me and he says, "Dad, I want to see it again." Gah. Ooh, this is why God made two parents. I will not. I refuse. Now, like I said before, I am far from being objective here. So don't take what I'm saying as a review. The movie could be great, but I just couldn't get past the Sarah Silverman thing. So for me, that's 4 flushes. You know what I mean? I said this isn't a review, but I have my little review system that I do. Whereas no flushes would mean that it's great. 4 flushes would mean you got to get rid of that shit, man. And that's what it was for me. So Ralph Rex the Internet, oh no. Unless you can dub it over with, I don't know. Yo, I'm hearing stuff, yo. I'm tripping. Hello? It's crazy. But you know what? My son has the keys. He has the keys to the apartment. So, sometimes his mom will drop him off and he can come in on his own. So, the whole thing has reached a whole new level right now. You know what I mean? So, anyway, let me get going. Because if I say hello and someone is in here and they don't answer when I say hello, that means I'm going to go for the jammy, man. You know what I mean? I'm going to be on some Mob Deep. What the fuck you say? I'll be right back with the gat and terror, the end your motherfucking era. But anyway, let me get into some things that I've been neglecting, for the past few days, because I'm just going to touch on these things real quick, because I just have to share my views on these BS stories, because it seems like, you know, the playful people over at Lucasfilm are at it again, and they're very, very playful, and they're playing a game with us now called How Dumb Are You, Boy? Yes, how dumb are you, boy or girl? And these stories, man, I don't comment on the majority of stories that I see online these days, because it's all like crazy speculation, you know, regarding episode 9. And it's just like, if you just go chasing after these BS stories, it's just, you'll be all over the place every day. You know, I refuse until I see some more solid things coming across my desk. I'm not just going to talk on any old freaking thing. All right, but I will address these few things here, because I just think that it's so freaking ridiculous. And one of them I saw is they're now trying to get you, us, the fans, the customers, to believe that it was always part of the plan to make Luke a freaking loser. So it's not Ruin Johnson's fault. He's just doing what it was that he was given. You know, he worked with what it was that he was given. Luke was always supposed to be a loser. He was always supposed to be an asshole. So we're supposed to believe that now. How dumb are you, boy? How dumb are you, girl? Yeah. What if I told you that Luke was always supposed to be a burnout? How would you feel then? Would you feel stupid about dumping on Rian Johnson? Well, no. I would not feel stupid about dumping on the great pumpkinhead Ruin Johnson, because as far as I know, at the end of The Last Jedi, when it's all over and we're all sitting there like, what the fuck was that? It says on the screen, written and directed by who? Rian Johnson. That's it. Nobody else. And in all of the interviews that I saw, and that includes that BS documentary they did, the Jedi and the director, they made it clear it was all about Rian Johnson's vision. Now, if this thing had been a true masterpiece, like these shills want us to believe, then Rian Johnson would be sharing the credit with nobody. Nobody would be stepping up and saying that, oh yeah, this is what I did. And we have an artist rendition, and it wasn't Rian Johnson at all. No. All right, Rian Johnson would be taking bows like, thank you. No, you're far too kind. No interviews, please. You know what I mean? So no, Ruin Johnson, you want to have that written and directed, then you got to pull up your big boy pants. You know what I mean? Your underoos, your pull-ups, your diapers. Mommy, wow, I'm a big kid now. Your Star Wars underoos, pull them up, pal, and take your responsibility for what you did. It's going to take a whole lot more than House MD, Hugh Laurie, a picture of him dressed up in a Jedi garb to make me believe that it was always supposed to be this way. No, Ruin Johnson, you shit the bed and then you snuck off and you left us to find the crap, all right? No. You could have at least tried to clean up what you did. You could have tried to take responsibility for what you did, but no. You have the whole industry coming to your defense, and I don't respect it. You girly man, you panty waist. Ooh, I'm not buying it. Okay, so no, that's the first BS thing that I've been seeing these days. Of course, Luke wasn't meant to always be a burnout, a loser. No, Rian Johnson made him that. Okay, you could have gone so many different directions, but you chose to do that. That's the reason why Mark Hamill said, I fundamentally disagree with where you're taking Luke Skywalker. I'm really surprised at what you've done. You, Rian Johnson, you. Okay, so Lucasfilm missed me with that bullshit. All right, now moving on. What else do I have here? I have George Lucas. Somebody is saying that George Lucas is working on a Obi-Wan Kenobi standalone film. How stupid are you, boy? How stupid are you, girl? What if I told you that George Lucas was seen somewhere scouting out a location to film this film? I would say no. George Lucas is literally rolling around in money like a pig in slop. He has nothing to prove. With his experience that he went through with the prequels, which I love, by the way. Yes, there were several things about the prequels that were, a little hard to take. Jar Jar Binks, but in the passage of time, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, he was an annoying character, but he was far from being a deal breaker. You know, I love the lightsaber battles in the prequels. You know, not even the acting wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, Hayden Christensen, I think he did the best with the script that he was given. You know, but Obi-Wan, of course, was a masterpiece. It was a master stroke by having Ewan McGregor playing that role. I love Dooku. Yoda, I remember when Yoda had the lightsaber battle with Dooku, the movie theater was going crazy. You know, so there were great, great moments in the prequels. You know, but because of the fact that George Lucas had a negative experience with the prequels, I doubt very seriously that after selling Lucasfilm for billions of dollars to crazy Kathleen Kennedy, I doubt very seriously that he's thinking about coming back to pull her ass out of the fire. You know, even if she were begging him, George Lucas would be on some, Kathleen would be, George, we need you, come back. And George would be, Kathleen, I feel your breath in my face. Don't stand so close to me. I can't look in your eyes, 'cause you're so homely. You're just a fool to believe you have anything I need. Kathleen passes wind. Just a fool. She passes wind. Apologies to Patrick Swayze. You know, that's what movies are missing. The movies have been missing Patrick Swayze. I miss Patrick Swayze. I truly do. You know, oh, there's nothing like the 80s. But anyway, guys, yeah, so no, George Lucas is not coming back. He's not, okay? So don't believe it. How stupid are you, boy? Not that stupid. Sorry. No, George Lucas has done what he had to do. He's produced some masterpieces, and unfortunately, the industry didn't give him the love that he deserves. You know, some fans didn't. Somehow I missed the hatred, you know, for the prequels, though. It's like it was kind of a revelation to me when I found out just how bad the prequels were received with certain people. And of course, what, you know, young Anakin had to go through, you know, the actor who played him, Jake Lloyd, and everything. So that was a negative experience. But George Lucas, at his age, I'd be really surprised if he came back. I just can't see it, guys. Could I be wrong? Could I be surprised? Yeah, I could be. It would be a pleasant surprise because I don't think he's lost it. You know, I think if he came back, I think he could knock it out of the park. But it's not likely. It's just not. You know, so yeah, there's that. And then, you know, people are talking about the trailer. You know, will the trailer drop in the Super Bowl? You know, probably just after Beyonce makes a slap fool out of herself. I don't know. But if it plays during the Super Bowl, that is something I will take a knee for. Episode 9's trailer. You know, hey, I'll take a knee for that. I'll even wear the wig, the Afro wig. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, no, I can't see it. You know, the trailer, it's much too late. But I'll tell you one thing: the trailer will be awesome because, as I said a million times, people will ask me, "Is there anything about Disney, Lucasfilm, Star Wars that you do like?" I always say the same thing. Yes, the trailer. They make some freaking awesome trailers. That's what they do. Because that's how they get our asses in those seats. So they're going to show you the most exciting things in the world. They're going to lead you to believe that this is going to be a game changer. They're going to have some cryptic voiceovers. I'm sure they're going to throw Mark Hamill in there. Women should rule the world. I don't know. He'll be saying some crazy shit like that. And people are going to be like, woo! And they're going to show a little bit of Kylo. Maybe give him a new souped up helmet. You know, maybe show us a brief view of Billy D. Williams, ooh, and all the other things they're going to throw in there. So yes, but my friends, don't be fooled by the trailers, okay? Because that's how they got us in for The Force Awakens, which I did enjoy. But I don't enjoy anymore because of The Last Jedi. Thanks a lot. Ruined freaking great Pumpkinhead, Bubblehead Johnson. And yeah. So, and also, Rogue One, and it didn't work for Solo, but that's what they're going to try to do, guys. They're going to show you a wonderful, great, exciting, over-the-top, crazy trailer, and they're going to hope that we're going to forget all of the disrespect. They're going to hope that we're going to forget all of the plot holes in The Last Jedi and all of the different ways that they've insulted the fandom. And guys, I'm not going for it. I'm awake, man. It's like even the music, the brilliant music of John Williams that will probably be all over that trailer is not going to get me in that movie. It's just not. It is over. You ruined something that I had going on with my son. That's my origin story. I will never forget it. And I'm not getting over it. I'm done. Unless you apologize. And if I hear them apologize for what they did with The Last Jedi, then maybe. If I hear them admit that what they did was wrong, then maybe I'll think that they're on a positive move. Okay, but until then, I ain't seeing it, man. I ain't seeing it because Lucasfilm has proven over and over and over again that they don't know what to do with this property. Why, just last Sunday I was watching Resistance. Resistance is literally like watching Gilligan in outer space. And actually that used to be a show back in the freaking, what was it, the 70s or something like that. It's like Gilligan in outer space. How many times can this Kaz guy fall on his face? How many times can he get slapped in the face and roughed up by female characters? You know what I'm saying? No, you can count me out, like Hudson said in Aliens. No, count me out. No, game over, man. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to check in, and I wanted to share that with you guys. And you know, this is how I've been feeling about things, man. You know, so what do you think about these stories and what's been going on with Lucasfilm? Is it working? Are they slowly bringing you back to where they want you to be? Are they slowly bringing you back to the theater? Are they bringing you back to thinking that maybe Star Wars has got something left in it, especially being run by Kathleen Kennedy? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section. And, you know, I hope everyone's been doing well, man. So, you know, wishing you well as always. This is The Gospel According to Mark with a C. I'll catch you on the next one. Rock on.